I was like, where are we going with this?
Entertainment tonight. I was thinking about it the other day. Hi everyone, welcome. It's another Training Thursday with me. I'm Jordan Bateman, Vice President of Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association. Joined as always by
Kerry Vital, Program Manager for the Training and Apprenticeship Department.
Think of us as the John Tesh and Mary Hart of the training world.
Oh my gosh. That's a reference.
Yes. Yeah. Look, I remember we'd have supper as kids.
Yeah.
We'd watch a little Wheel of Fortune.
Definitely, gotta do that.
And we'd watch Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah,
Because my parents didn't love Jeopardy.
Oh, see, I love Jeopardy, so I would swap between the two because commercials.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right, and John Tesh and Mary Hart, and it was
Gosh.
fantastic. All right. Time Management Workshop's the featured course we're talking about, and talking about Entertainment Tonight 35 years after it aired, probably not the best use of my time or my management.
Probably not, but that's okay.
Tell me about this one.
So it is March 29th and March 30th, 2 half days, so 8:30 to 12:30 Pacific time each day. Our lovely time management workshop, we do this in person. We haven't recently, obviously, COVID, but we are now doing it in a webinar format as well. You get 1 Gold Seal credit. So you're going to gain a new mindset, skill set, and tool set that will optimize your personal productivity and learn how to produce greater results in less time, which is very important, especially here at icba. We are always very busy and we have to produce results. Otherwise, Chris will not be happy.
That's right. So this is online.
Yes,
Okay.
sorry, webinar.
Yeah, sorry. You mentioned live and I'm all confused.
Live virtual
Live,
training. Yes.
Online.
There you go.
And I was looking at Greg Campbell, who's the instructor, like the organizations he's worked for.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Unbelievable. Like Finning, Lafarge, BC Hydro, Rogers, SNC Lavalin, and by the way, the NHL Coaches Association.
Oh, and that.
How cool is that?
Threw that one in for you.
Yeah.
He also teaches our negotiation skills workshop and a couple of our other ones, leading people to peak performance, and our emotional intelligence workshop.
You know, he's delivered more than 2,400 presentations and workshops throughout North America. I feel like I've been on about 2,400 Zoom calls in the past 2 years. So
I'm pretty sure that's true.
We're probably even.
Yeah, that's true. And he probably has done even more then, because he's probably done like 2,400 just for ICBA. But
yeah, and look, obviously time management, core skill.
Very important.
If you're a manager and executive looking to grow in your skill set and company, absolutely. You know, you're thinking to yourself, oh, geez, 2 half days. But if those 2 half days end up turning into saving you hours and hours and hours over the rest of your career, totally worth it.
Very worth it.
So good investment.
Exactly.
March 29th, March 30th, Tuesday and Wednesday, the mornings.
Exactly.
Yeah. Register icba.ca /courses or the link below. You could even mash that link.
I was waiting for that.
I didn't say to tell by name, but
no, you didn't. I'm a little offended right
really
now. I'm just saying.
I didn't say Deb's bouncing
we're
baby
pretty
girl.
tired this morning. I don't know what's going on.
Well, let me tell you what's going on. So,
okay, here we go.
End of the kids hockey season.
Okay.
Jack is 11. He's had one last 6 a.m. practice yesterday morning.
Oh boy.
And last year during COVID, I was managing the team both years. Last year during COVID, they had their final 6 a.m. practice. And I thought, these kids hadn't played a game in months. And they were still out there, working on their little skills.
Yep.
So I brought them bacon and egg McMuffins for the last 6 a.m. practice.
Sounds good.
So about a month and a half ago, one of his buddies on the team was like, Mr. Bateman, are you going to do that great tradition at the last 6 a.m. practice?
It's a tradition now.
I'm like, what's that about, Victor? What's that tradition? Where you bring the egg McMuffins for our last 6 a.m.? Like, I guess it's a tradition
I
now.
guess that's new.
My kid's like, yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. So there I was, 6 a.m.
There's your second year of tradition.
Yes. The problem was, to do that, of course, you got to be up at 5 a.m. because I got to get ready for work and then take him down to the hockey arena, all that stuff. I could not sleep that night.
Oh, I hate that.
I was up till 2:30.
That's not good.
So last night.
How were you doing yesterday here at work? I was not in the office. So
last night I was in bed at 9 o'clock and I fell asleep hard. And I don't remember my wife coming to bed. I don't remember the dog coming in.
Oh, no.
I don't remember anything until my alarm went off this morning. So.
Oh dear. You obviously needed to sleep.
Yes,
yeah,
anyways.
that happens. I hate when that happens. You're like, okay, I have a really, really early morning.
Yeah.
And that's when you can't sleep.
Yeah,
so that'll be us probably before the CEO breakfast in a couple weeks.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, CEO breakfast still
On
a
the
few
23rd.
spots left.
Yeah.
On the 23rd. It's free breakfast. Come on, free breakfast with Kerry and Jordan. What could be better?
Obviously.
That's the best. And then I guess Bob Rennie will be there.
And Chris,
Garner,
yeah.
and the glittering Illuminati of the construction industry. But more importantly, we will be there. And you can come enjoy that. Come see our trade show booth after.
Yep.
The Mandalorian equipment is right. By the way, so we partner with a kids party company who sends out costume characters to events. Every year we partner with them. This year we had them design up a Mandalorian costume, and we split the cost with them because they'll use it for future stuff, and we'll use it for our bit. They actually had an artist in Kharkiv, Ukraine, do it.
That's very cool.
It shipped out 3 days before the invasion.
Jeez.
And it's
that's
heartbreaking to think of what that artist is now facing.
Yeah.
It is somewhat like I feel good that the money went to someone who obviously needs it. But again, we talked to Yulia in our office. Gloria, another one of our workers, is of Ukrainian descent. Like, it's unbelievable what's happening there, and it's been rough for them, and I think rough for the whole world watching what's happening and feeling powerless to help. So if you can help in any way, make a donation to a Ukrainian cause.
Yep. Yulia, she's our member services coordinator here in the training department. As Jordan said, she is from Ukraine. She has family there. And she has said that if you are looking for one that is definitely a good place to donate, it is the Red Cross. So just in case if you are looking for one and you're not completely sure, the Ukrainian committee over here has said Red Cross is a good one.
Well, I mean, and Red Cross gets into places, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Because they're the friggin' Red Cross.
Yeah.
So they've got a big name. They're a well-known brand around the world, and people expect them in places, and they're treated with
effective.
They're treated with respect, right? So, and that's important. So, anyways, I don't know. I forget how we got into that turn, but
BuildX.
We went from BuildX to the Ukraine to here. So,
hey, that's okay.
But yeah, icba.ca / let's just go to icba.ca. Go to our growing your company page. You'll see events on there.
Yeah.
There's that. There's also our gala dinner. Still a few seats left for that, though they're going fast.
I heard that. Yes.
Yeah, so if you want to,
that is a month and a bit away.
To meet Russell Wilson, who just got traded to the Denver Broncos this week, and guess who gets to interview him?
I was going to ask how you felt about that, because I saw that on Instagram.
Well, first of all, I love it because
it
gets them out of the NFC, away from my beloved Green Bay Packers and Aaron Charles Rodgers, and into the AFC. Let them all fight each other and leave us alone in the NFC. So that's great. But the great thing about Russell Wilson is that he's a class act. He tweets out yesterday, "Seattle, thank you from the bottom of my heart." Like, I don't think Seattle fans are going to hold it against him. And I'm hoping that our event's a little bit of a love-in for him, like a thank you for
Hopefully.
The Seahawks were irrelevant and going nowhere until Russell Wilson, the Legion of Boom defense arrived. Marshawn Lynch, all those great names. Led them to a Super Bowl, came within an eyelash of a second Super Bowl. He'll be looked back as he's the greatest quarterback in Seahawks history. And now he's a Denver Bronco, but I think we should cheer, we should thank him. And I'm not a Seahawks fan. Like, I don't care. I'm a Packer fan. But
I know.
He tortured the Packers over and over again. One day I'll tell you about the Fail Mary. It's
boy.
A horrible conspiracy against the Packers perpetrated by Russell Wilson. But nonetheless, I think it'll be good. So that's icba.ca/Wilson.
Yep.
If you want to come, if you want to say thank you to Russell Wilson, let's send him to Denver, knowing that the 12s in Canada realize what he did for that franchise.
It's true.
None of that made sense to you, did it?
Nope.
That's great.
But that's okay. And I also, like I said, I won't be here at the gala anyway, so it's okay.
Yes, so she's boycotting because she's like
boycotting. Totally boycotting.
Bronco people.
Yeah,
so,
no, totally doing that. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, icba.ca/courses, time management, March 29th and 30th. Honestly, make an investment in your career. Sign up for this course. Hear what Greg has to say. You'll be glad you did. And we'll see you all next week.